Hey everyone. Hey, I honest to goodness wasn't even gonna stream, but it's Monday and I stream. My little man is sick, my little 6-year-old. He's taking a nap now. I have my oldest home too. Well, my oldest in the house. So anyways, how is everybody doing? Yeah, thank you everybody in the community post for sending your love and your prayers. And you know, it's just not a it's a shitty time to be sick, you know, and I don't know. It's just, you know, like, it's just a sickness. That's what I told my husband. I was like, well, I will not allow everything around me to like trick my mind. Like kids get sick. Okay. It's not a big deal, but we go to the doctor in the morning. So he's so funny. He's like, oh, Mom, what did he say? My stomach is crumbling. And he said, my head is crazy. So poor, you know, kids, they are so descriptive, but he's like, my stomach is crumbling. So thank y'all for the prayers and just continue prayers and chasing truth over there. Her whole family is battling right now. Please send your love and support over there. Hey, Stephanie, welcome, baby. Hey, AFC, I'm so sorry I haven't been over there to my other family. But please go over there, AFC podcast, and show him some love. He's still over there doing God's work. Praise God. Tracy, hey, honey. Hey, Nancy. Hey, BL. Hey, Cement. Oh, guys, I feel like crap. I don't even know why. I don't feel sick. I just like, you know, I don't know. But it ain't about me. Ain't no time for feelings or being sick or any of that shit. You got sick people in the house. So I have a few stories. So, Cement, did you see anything new about the West Memphis 3? What about they come out? I'm going to get exact information, but what about they come out and said there's absolutely no evidence? Like there's no evidence. It's gone. The West Memphis 3, the babies out of West Memphis, Arkansas. When did that happen? In 97? Is that when that happened? But who is AFC again? I'll say AFC podcast. It's Advocate for Children's First for Children. He's amazing. He covers all these stories, these horror stories. And why does he cover them? Because the kids went through them. At least we can give a story. At least we can tell their story, you know. And he's been doing it. Amazing. He's actually in the chat. So he was anyways. He stopped in to say hello. He's been so gracious to me over here, and I appreciate it. I need more coffee. Tracy, I had to give up coffee. I had to give up coffee because it tears my stomach up. But I tell you what I'm obsessed with. I'm shocked I don't have an empty bottle over here on my desk. But the damn 5-hour energies, which are slowly ruining my life. But it's okay. It's okay. But yeah, maybe I do need something. There's a channel doing a big deep dive called Word Case. Really, I'll have to check that out. What's up, DJ? Hey, baby. So I did have, I don't know if y'all saw the title, and I didn't put Summer's name in the title, but I do want to talk about Summer today. And we can powwow it out. I got a couple things I would like to say, but I don't want it to be like a to-do, you know what I mean? I don't need 5 million views on it or not. It's not about that for me. I just do feel like there's some shit going on with this case, and I just think it's bugging me. You know, it's not bugging me. I just don't like it. You know what I mean? And it's hard to even like stomach some of the crap that's happening. So let's hop into this. But Xavier's mom, Cheryl, man, I don't know what my deal is today. Maybe I do need some coffee or something, Tracy. Maybe I'll break my rule. But Xavior Harrelson, if I could get my words together today, she did an interview with the Des Moines Register. Don't do this to me. Okay. I was fixing to say, I didn't think I had used up mine. All right. So let me refresh this. I was so excited. We were messaging yesterday. She's holding up okay, you know, but she needs prayers. But she was excited to tell me about this, and I'm glad she did it. I'm super glad she did it. She also talked to we talked about it. What is today? Monday. We talked Friday about she went to the state fair and passed out flyers. She talked to somebody there. Just trying to hold on. Is this going to keep going? Let's see. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Try to rewind. Okay.
Does the word "why" will drive you crazy? Why him? Why any child? Why,
Hey, Katie.
As a kid, oh, I pray to God that never happens to me. When I have kids or whatever, but you never think it's actually going to happen.
Man.
After we said our prayers one night, he goes, "I love you, Google." I'm like, "A Google? What is a Google?" He's like, "We learned it in school today. It's an infinite number that keeps going and going and going."
Kids are so
going.
funny.
All right, Xavier, I got it.
Katie, how are you?
So, you say that at the end of the prayer a lot of the times. It's an infinite number.
It's an infinite number.
There are so many different emotions. You can't just name one. You can't name one feeling because it changes from 1 second to the next.
Yeah, Stacy, I know.
But the whole time.
Same reason we all do, probably.
You're still looking around, looking for his face, watching, but yet people can be really hateful.
I want to say this too, like, she flat out, like, hindsight's always 20/20. So, yeah, it goes without saying, and she did say it. She would never have had her kid around. You can't go back in time. But yeah, I mean, she's absolutely aware of the fact that she dated crazies, and there's still more to that the police are not telling her about. She can't talk about. In fact, that portion with that ex has been closed off to her. So I'm prayerful that police are working on something. But I mean, he's still missing. I would like to see something else come from police. I mean, they haven't said anything. Like, like Susan Morphew, people, they didn't say nothing the whole time, and now we know where we're at now. We're right in the middle of a preliminary. So wheels of justice turn slow sometimes, and I'm hoping that's what's going on. I would love, I don't have to know anything, but as long as the families know, but maybe sometimes it's not a situation where they can tell the families anything,
People can be really hateful. Yeah. And you know what? That doesn't, if all you're doing is spreading hate, that's all, you're going to create is, negative. But there's so many people praying for him and taking his flyers, and for that, I hate.
Yeah, because here's the thing. Feel how you want about Sarah. Feel how you want. The baby's missing. You know what I mean? Like, you can dislike her. You can disagree with everything. I disagree with a lot. But we had to stay focused. Well, I'm going to let this finish, and then I want to bring up something else too. And I want to do a couple little comparisons in between Summer and Xavier's case, because they both got double-edged swords. I'm going to point this out in a second.
Thankful. And he will be ecstatic to meet,
Xavier's 4 feet 8 inches tall. He weighs 100 pounds, and he has brown hair, blue eyes. He was 10 years old when he went missing, but turned 11 several days after he went missing. For those of y'all with any information regarding his disappearance or whereabouts, or ask, well, it's scrolling at the bottom of the screen.
But at Claire's final weekend at a verbal retount, those emotions also made the trip.
Hold on. What's going on? Something happening with 50 Cent? Let me just get back to y'all. I'll exit out. So, I don't know what I was watching, but they were saying up there in East Tennessee that they don't have flyers. What? Where were they talking about that? Was it the interview last night with Don Wells? Somebody said that they did not have flyers up for summer locally, like no flyers. So let me point this out to y'all. Have y'all noticed this? Now, Molly's movement in Iowa, this foundation has been phenomenal for Xavier, right? You're talking about boots on the ground. They're at the state fairs. They're everywhere. They're crowdsourcing. They're doing fundraisers, everything, benefit concerts. But more than anything, they are boots on the ground, not searchers, boots on the ground, flyers, billboards, this, that, T-shirts, car decals, all these things, right? Now, Xavier's case has not got as much attention as Summer's, but where's the flyers? I know that I think there is a billboard up for Summer. There may be more. I don't know that. But what I'm saying is like, you know, you have tons of people talking about Summer, but guess what? What if people ain't on YouTube? I was never on YouTube until like the past 2 years, to where I'm just like, I love all aspects of YouTube. Like I'm always on YouTube for whatever reason. It's my favorite platform, you know, and a lot of people are like that, but some people are not, right? Some people don't just like watch news and stuff. What about those people? But those people go to grocery stores, right? So they would see Xavier's picture in a grocery store when they walk in. They may take their family to a fair, right? Now, locally, they did. Summer's mom, Candace, and who was it? Was it Grandma maybe, or one of the boys? I'm not sure, but no, it was Robin. They walked. They had the banner, but that was early on. But where's the flyers? Where's the boots on the ground? Do they have an organization like they do with Molly Tibbetts? I don't think so. Molly's foundation has been wonderful, but I know there's group after group after group for Summer. I have seen some fantastic memes of the parents, because memes really find kids. How, and I'm going to drop a link if anybody wants to come up and talk about this. And I'm going to be very careful about how I speak, because I don't want to be misconstrued at all. And I listened to the interview room last night, and I've been taking a little break. I don't listen to this and I'll listen to that, and then I may catch bits and pieces of it. But is there not a healthy balance? Can we not have a healthy balance? I don't understand what the hell is going on. Of course, a survivor story is important. Of course it is. My God, I would never tell nobody you can't tell your story, okay? Tell your story, right? My issue, I don't really have an issue, but maybe my opinion, I think it's kind of poor taste. I think maybe these people are taking advantage of a little bit. Maybe they're playing on the fact that it does feel good to be believed. It does feel good to have people support you when all these years you wanted to be heard, and now you're finally heard. But you were also heard on other platforms. You were also this. You were also that. You know, like some parts of that interview last night, I felt wrong listening, because I felt intrusive. Am I making sense? Because this has nothing to do with the sister at all. Like, not at all. Please scream from the rooftops your story. It's yours. Do it what you will. But there were a couple parts of the interview where I was like, is he coaching her? Is he like, because there was one time where she's like, I don't really want to go there. And he's like, I think it's important. Who is it important to? Okay. Is this her story or is it not her story? She seemed to be extremely pleased with Tiffany Marie. I have zero opinion about that. Will not bring that bullshit over here. Good for her. Everybody needs help. Everybody needs somebody for whatever reason. I just think it's disgusting. I think it's sad. I don't, it makes me so uncomfortable. Like, I don't understand. Like, Dawn the same way, Cement. Dawn the same way. What? Now there were screams. There might have been screams before, but it's like, this is not a daytime TV show. We already heard about it though. So let's move on to Finding Summer. I didn't want Wendy. Thank you. Welcome to the stream. That's exactly what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. Like, how can we squeeze any more out of this situation with no evidence, no anything, like nothing? Barbara, welcome to the stream. And I swear I'm not trying to be like, people can tell their stories. You know, I have a story to tell. You know what? I'm not going to get on here and tell it. But if I wanted to, as a survivor, whatever, which I don't even like, I don't know. I look at things differently, and I don't categorize them as survivor, victim, Like, I'm human. I went through shit and I survived it. That doesn't make me a survivor. Like, I don't wear it like a badge of honor. But the way I am is not for everybody. You know what I'm saying? And let me say this too. I know everybody's got their pitchforks out and they're coming for Don Wells. Hello. More than likely it's fucking happened to him. Oh, but we don't want to talk about that because he's a grown-up now. He knows right from wrong. Well, would you want to fucking talk about it if somebody would have done something to protect him when he was a kid? Okay? This is generational bondage. Generational bondage, okay? It is no good guys or bad guys. It is no this side, that side. There's a missing child. She's still missing. She's still fucking missing. And everybody and their mama got a damn opinion, but nobody can get a damn team together and go down there and put flyers up. Now, I know the church has been phenomenal, but guess who's taking a bunch of shit? The church. You can't even play a fucking flute and act like you give a shit, and now you're a creeper. What? Where the fuck are they doing that at? People with flutes that care are now perverts? Oh, everything is so fucking hilarious. We get on our little Facebook and we make memes. Oh, because that's helping find a child. What is going on? I feel like I'm in an alternate universe. Hey, Rhonda, welcome, baby. I feel like I'm in an alternate universe. Like, it's not okay to do this. Summer's legacy. Yeah, guess what, guys? Guess what? What if she's found? What if she's found? And let's see, fast forward, 15-year-old Summer has to hear about how her dad was diddling everybody and their damn mama from here to fucking Utah. The internet is for life. It's forever, okay? You can get freedom from whatever you're going through without having the whole world on board. I don't like what is going on. And there's nothing I can do about it. I'm just talking, man, because I have a platform and I'm using it. It doesn't mean shit. I'm a dumb hick behind a computer. I realize that. But from both sides of the map, I mean, can we not glorify potential baby killers? And can we not exploit, broken family members? Is there not a medium ground? I swore I told my I've been like, oh my God, this is so much. This is so much. And I was like, I'm just doing a members video, I'm talking to my husband. You know what? Nobody wants to hear it. So I'm just gonna say it. I think it's shit. I don't think it's right. I do think people really care, but I also think people love them little click likes, donations, and this and this and this. Oh, but the true crimers, we don't make nothing because we're immediately demonetized. We sure the fuck are. Oh, but if you're getting in money hand over fist, listen, do what you do. You're doing the work. You're down there. I'm sure it takes money, whatever it is. But there's a right way to do things. Whatever happened to being objective? Don Wells reminds me so much of Jeff Lowe. Oh my God, C-Mate. Yeah, I never thought of that. He does kind of, yeah. Yes, BL, thank you. And if you have to hit the dislike, just hit it twice. It's so super important. But I appreciate any interaction. And this baby is missing. This baby is missing. And everybody cannot hit that go live button fast enough. They talk about everything from milk jugs to missing siblings to where are the other kids to a toy found. Where? Listen. This Bulls Gap Motorsport, kids go to these things all the damn time, okay? Of course there's going to be toys there. People jumping on the scene. You got it's so nuts. It's so crazy. And even last night, he just snuck in that little, you got, ITR over here. Or TR, whatever the hell it's called, the interview room. I guess I'll just say it. I'm not talking shit. I'm really not. People do what they want to. I have my own platform. If I want to come up here and do what I want to, it's my right. Everybody can do it. It's free. But I just, you got this one over here telling Don what to say. You got this one over here telling, I don't want to. Like that particular portion, I'll timestamp it. If you're like, oh, he didn't, that didn't happen, I will find it. I will fucking timestamp it. It made me uncomfortable. Anybody that's went through something like that and you've come through it, see, I would fair to say that the minute it was acknowledged in her mind as a survivor, people believe me, I'm supported. That is also a part of the process of healing. So it's fresh to her, right? He's a seasoned professional. This is not fresh or new or anything to him. She's actually feeling and experiencing this. He is not. This is not our lives. These yahoos over here, we're raising money. We're doing this one. We're doing this one. I mean, oh my God. Y'all see the shit show with the West babies in California City? You can pick and choose and believe and like whatever, right? I can agree with something somebody over here says. I can agree with something somebody over here says. None of it's doing dick to find this baby. This is not helping find the baby, okay? I think it's disgusting what's going on. I absolutely think it's disgusting. I think there is some motives, some hidden motives, hidden agendas, and meanwhile, there's still a missing baby. There's still no flyers up there in the area. I have heard several people say that they haven't seen flyers. And Don says, well, sometimes people just don't like it in there. Get the fuck out of here. Everybody in the world is looking for this kid. Do you want to be the store clerk owner that says, or the store owner that says, no, I don't want that baby in my window? Yeah, right. People will put that kid's picture up in the window. Not every one of them are going to say no. I know for a fact that some of them will, because I've had it locally. But it's not like that. I'm going to tell you right now. You get in with a good organization like Molly's Foundation or something like that locally, and people will fucking hear you. People will put the flyers up. I just think it's more running to the damn internet and putting out, oh, now there's screams. Now this morning, 10 new videos about, oh no, there was a scream, as if this is new breaking news that we're going to figure out over here on the YouTube streets. We're not solving shit. I'm sorry, Chris McDonough, you are not solving shit over there at the interview room. You're not. And I really loved your channel. And I do like your channel. And I like how you used to do shit. But I think this stretching and pulling, and you know what? You couldn't help her get freedom without hitting that live button. That's what I want to see. Y'all want to do some real fucking footwork? Why don't you have some integrity and do the right thing when nobody's looking? How about that? Yeah, I fucking said it, and I'm sure I'll have 500 dislikes. I don't care, man. I have utmost respect for him. I completely do. Me, dumb hick behind a computer. But I was uncomfortable what I heard last night, and it had nothing to do with the abuse. Nothing to do with the abuse. It's like abuse over abuse over abuse. It's a mental mind fuck. It's a mental mind fuck. She's waited all these years to be heard and believed. Oh, but you're the one that did it. Good job. Woohoo! Good job. I just think it, I'm 40. Like, this guy's older than me. Like, I looked up to this guy. Like, not like in like he's a fucking content creator. And I just think I think he steered off on this one. I do. I'm sorry. And that's my opinion. Milk jugs. Don't, please, for the love of God, don't get me started on the fucking milk jug saga. I mean, and I was listening to somebody last night, and they were flat out accusing Don of like doing this, like comparing him to like serial killers and shit. Reading an article and saying, yeah, Don Wells, yeah, do you not know what the fuck terms of service are? Defamation, all these things. What if they're innocent? What if he didn't do this to his child? Do you not give a shit about integrity amongst yourself internally? Do you not care? I care, man. I think it's awful. You will not hear me say these parents did it until I freaking know they did it. I think it's awful. I think it's awful. It was like he was interrogating Jeannie. Yes, and you know everything he brought to the damn lab to the people. He'd already heard from her when the phone call was not being recorded, when they weren't live. It's like, God, I can't be the only one that feels that way. Like, I cannot be the only one that listened to that. That was like, oh, like I took my freaking earbuds off. I was like, I can't, this is not my business. I cannot listen to this. This is so, and it's not that I'm in my feeling, oh God, it happened. No, it happens to like 1 in 4 fucking people. Okay. SA is a real thing. Generational bondage is a real thing. And people get through it every day without it being displayed for the entire world to see. And I think it's sad. And I think if this baby is alive and she pops up, I think she's going to have a long, sad road ahead of her. Because everywhere she turns, let's say she really was his pride and joy. Let's say they had a really great relationship without weirdness, without the yuck factor, right? We don't know, man. So why are we so quick to throw everything out here, man? What about the babies that are in different homes, right? Nobody cares about the boys. That it's still their dad. It's still their mom. Like, damn, and he doesn't help. Shut up, sir. Shut up. It's the one thing that makes me think he's not guilty, because he won't shut up. He's so unself-aware. You're not helping. You're not helping. If I was Candace and I was innocent, I'd be like, I can't wait. I'm packing my shit. I'm getting away from all these crazy people. I'm gonna find my baby. Chris was a corrupt cop. And see, I don't even want to know that. I know sometimes cops have bad cases. So, you know, like, I don't want to put all that on him. But I definitely think he knows better than this shit. I was disgusted, man. And maybe I read it wrong. Maybe I took it, you know, the way it was supposed to be taken. It was disgusting. Reported a few videos rather than be chat. Man, I like it. It's too much. It's too much, man. I cannot get behind that. Yeah, and I've been staying away from it. I'll pop in and listen to a little bit, but I'm like, this is too much, man. Sorry, but you get my point. Let me see. Candace had enough sense to take her that day. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know what in the hell's going on. Honest to God, and those of y'all that go back when we first started talking about Summer here, I've said it. I really and truly think it was an accident. The only thing that makes sense, Gray Hughes says the exact same. Only thing that makes sense, where everybody's telling the truth. She comes out, there's an accident, bam. That's the only, to me, in my mind, that's the only thing that makes sense, to where everybody's telling the truth, you know. But I just, like, it's like nobody cares. Nobody has integrity. There's 3 other children out here. There's 3 other children out here. Oh, you think they're never going to use the internet? You don't think they're not, the whole entire family doesn't know? Now, I will say this. All this generational bondage and nothing got done. It seemed like there was a lot of passing the buck on the essay. You know, it'd probably be a lot harder to get away with something now when the whole world's looking at you. But at the same time, can you ever heal when the whole world's looking at you, right? Is there any amount of counseling that's ever going to help these kids scrub, you know, thousands and thousands of videos offline? You know what I mean? Like, there's 3 kids. There's 3 kids, you know, alive. People know where they are. There's 1 missing. No flat. Like, man. So, moral of the story is, yeah, Xavier, his case has not got the attention that it deserves. There's hundreds and hundreds and thousands of cases that need the attention that Summer's case is getting. But what I will say, like with Xavier, the community said, we're not going to have this. And they're still to this day passing out flyers at state fairs, doing this, doing that, doing this, doing that. You know, and like I said, the church, they're so beyond helpful. They're so beyond helpful. But guess what? Oh, now Robin's kidnapped Summer. The flute player is the perv. People, what the? Put your head out of your ass. Like, I can't even go on Facebook. People are making funny memes. Oh, it's so hilarious. We don't know if they're innocent, guys. We don't know if they're guilty. Oh, but we're all fucking comedians. Oh, we're all so caring. Oh, Oh, I tell you what, when that interview room last night, and I'm not a fan of this person, but she said she really helped me. I'm forever grateful. And that's the way it should be. If she did a good thing, she did a good thing. All right. But everybody's got to come behind and redo the same damn thing 100 fucking times. Everybody got now there's 500 videos. Oh, Don said there was a scream last night. God, man. Oh my God. It's gross. It's gross, man. Hey, Amy, welcome, baby. And anybody, if I didn't say hello, I didn't see you, but it bothered me, man. It bothered me. I can't be the only one that feels like that, right? I probably got 5 dislikes. I don't care. Like, I care, but I don't care because, like, man. And I'm not saying that I ain't come on here and talk mad cash shit about families or parents, but they've been found guilty, or they've been, like red-handed, like I'm not just out here for missing kids. Oh, they did it. Even Dior Koontz, man. Dior Koontz has been missing since 2015, and I have all kind of thoughts and theories, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't freaking know. And I do know abductions happen. I do know sometimes kids are found. Look at the Cleveland abduction. Look at Elizabeth Smart. Look at all these different ones. Like, what if she is in that little bracket of rare abductions? Right? We don't know. We don't know. When I was young, we lived in the neighborhood, lots of water ponds, woods, kids' room, just like Candace didn't watch. Yeah, well, yeah, when I was a kid, yeah, same. I grew up in a little trailer park or in the woods or wherever we happened to be living at. I ran around barefooted all the time. We were river rats. We was always at the damn river. Oh, but now, since 2021, no, you can't even go out of my eyesight. You can't even go out of my eyesight. We have 21 acres, and my son cannot go out of my eyesight. I won't allow it. My heart won't allow it. And I know it's awful. It's awful, man. But it's just the way it is, because I don't believe people vanish. I just don't. Let's see. They need to stop trusting. It's doing interview. I mean, what? And I think there's a reason why Candace isn't out here talking. I think it's good. Hey, Amy, I don't know if I said hi, hello. And this, God, and there's the ex-worker, then there's the neighbor, and there's this, and then there's Mr. Mustard, and somebody else. Like, this is a fucking game of Clue. This is real life. I wish some of these people would get a clue. This is real life. This is not our real life. This is their real life. And there is a missing 5-year-old. So, and he's just like, and if nobody can understand the correlation between Summer and, and the sister, I'm not going to say her name, then you just don't, then I don't know what to tell you. And you don't have to tell me shit. If it sounds gross to me, it sounds gross. I don't need to go to college to know if something's gross to me, sir. I think it's fucking gross. I think hours and hours and hours of all this grossness being on display for the whole world to see. It's just gross. And it's pointless. And you pull away with nothing, praise God. She's a survivor and she got her story out. Could have been accomplished a different way. I just think that maybe they're being taken advantage of and they don't even realize it. They could be completely willing participants. But, I've said this 100 times. Like, these are not like diabolical geniuses. You know what I'm saying? They're not like oozing with any fucking thing, Like, I just think they're being taken advantage of, period. Furthermore, I think the only one that hopped in there knowing exactly what they was getting out of it and was like, oh, you're going to take me for a ride, but I'm going to take you for a ride. And that's A and H. Not even H, but A. And her little parrot friend, boy, they don't shut up. Now, all of a sudden, look, she couldn't stop saying ugly stuff about Candace, right? Now, what does Mr. Wells say? Oh, yeah, they were laughing at the thing. Ha, ha, ha. You had your kid taken. Really? Really? If there's any healing to be done, it's probably not going to be done on the streets of YouTube. Just throwing that out there, okay? Awareness, yes. So, anybody in that part of Tennessee, that happens to watch this, let's get some flyers. I will fucking mail them or whatever. We need some flyers up there. Something needs to happen. I'm going to contact some of these little Facebook groups. I'm going to say, hey, do y'all have boots on the ground there that'll be willing to go put up flyers? Because we at least need flyers. We need flyers, okay? We need flyers. Like, that's all I'm saying. Everybody and their mama got an opinion about whatever, but we don't want to have flyers locally for the missing child. A little ridiculous, don't you think? I think it's fucking ridiculous. I normally don't just talk like this, y'all, but it's gonna have to. It is what it is, man. This is me, and I'm a little unorthodox today. I had talked about Donna Candace. In my opinion, Candace is a better woman who made a mistake and is terrified of her husband for a good reason. I have reasons to think that too. Everyone sits behind a computer and they are holier than thou and perfect lives, destroying other people's lives. Yes. When this baby's found, one way or the other, it's going to be rap or going to, whatever the circumstances is, either she's going to go on and live her life, right? Or we deal with justice. Either way, they are living it. They will never escape these YouTube videos. They will never escape these articles. They will never escape the endless hounding. Never. These boys who are very much alive and breathing, right? Teenagers, almost. One is a teenager, I believe. They'll never escape this. Never. What schools are they going to go to? To where they don't have to hear what a POS their dad was, huh? No, he's not doing anything to help it either. But I'm saying, if we have, like, there have been 100 times where I could involve myself with the family. And I do not. I fucking will not. It's too much. It's too intrusive. It's too much out there. And just with me and Sarah and me just speaking to Sarah, oh my God, you would have thought like, she didn't ask her the tough questions. She didn't. Dumb hick computer. Not my job. People are crazy, dude. They're out for blood. What is that? What's that? Nightcrawler. Good one. Jake Gyllenhaal. Y'all should check it out. By any means necessary, some of these YouTubers. And I'm not talking about Chris McDonough. That one was not for him. I think he knows better. But that's about the extent of that. Hey, sister. Jeannie, hello. We put up flyers for missing cats and dogs because it works. Why aren't there flyers up? What a wonderful question. I wish I knew. Right, exactly. Man. I think it's vulgar. Nobody trying to find her except the cops. Everybody trying to find $1. Yeah, oh yeah. And you got these people where you got some damn psychic. Oh, that's something else too. These spirit box, man. I can't, it's too creepy. Who can sit and listen to these spirit box things? I clicked on one video. It made my skin crawl. I was like, I'm not going to hell for one little bad decision of my internet. No, YouTube is not horror. People arguing with strangers. I know. Man, it's just so much. The sheriff said he is sick of people calling because of internet gossip. Whatnot. They need to keep searching 30 miles up. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy, by the way. Hello. Yes, we need to make families important again. These people had to like, it's the kids, man. It's the kids. I think more than anything, it's not the fact that, she's a survivor and she told her story. Good for her. That's great. That's great. What do you think the rest of your family? You don't have kids in your family? You have kids in your family? Oh, fuck them. It ain't about the kids, right? It ain't about the boys who are already been uprooted from their family, right? Potentially, we're already dealing with existing abuse, right? That we don't know. We don't know. We know the kids are taken. We know they're separated. What they don't matter? They don't matter, right? Their sister's fucking gone. Their parents are gone. They're living in separate places. Everything is changed. They don't matter, right? Fuck their feelings, right? That's what pisses me off. You can do what you want to. Let me say, these 5-hour energies, the strawberry banana ones, are the best in the entire world. Just throwing that out there. Chris was there for weeks and could have used his influence to get help for the family with the oars, do boots on the ground. Instead, he put together a bunch of bash victim Wendy. It's insane, man. It's insane. And I'm not saying he did good with Candace, and when he spoke with her, I thought he even said, and y'all can go back and look at the video I did on it. I was like, because like with Sarah, when Sarah come on here, Xavier's mom, I said the same thing. I just wanted her to have a safe space where she could talk about her son without criticism. And that's exactly what we did. And that's exactly what he said. For 2 days later, he comes back and he's like, well, she might be okay. But by cow on Dawn. Okay, fine. Dawn's the villain. Ooh, okay. So we're going with that narrative. Okay, good. Stick with that. Okay, then they do all that. Oh, now we got to recall we release and all in this and all in that. I was done. When he used the word Benny Skeezy, I was like, what are we in fucking high school? What is going on here? What does this even mean? Why are you don't want him involved? Why are you saying his name? Like, you're inviting it. They're like feeding all this toxic energy back and forth. Breathe in, breathe out. All this toxic energy all the way around. Guess what? Missing 5-year-old, no flyers, no, come on, man. It's stupid. It's stupid, dude. They did a spirit. Let's see. I did appreciate seeing. I did too. I did appreciate the one with Candace too. I did. I thought that was great. And like, to me, I was like, if you're going to be out there and do it, that's the way it needs to be done. I was really appreciative of that one. And then it just went like, and then God forbid. Oh no, wait, you mean a parent got in their feelings? A parent of a missing child got in their feelings about you coming out there and blazing and talking shit about him? Say it ain't so. What? Parents of missing kids are emotional? What? No way. Of course. Shit. You're not the officer on this case. It is not your job. Like, he's even said it. It's not my job to be mean to them, blah, blah, blah. It's almost like he was getting criticism about being nice and making them human, And then the other people, and they're like, is it that right, Dawn? I just, stop it. It's insane to me. I didn't know they split the blood. I know cement, and they did. Well, the last I heard, and I'm almost positive that specifically came from Dawn, but I do know they were taken and they were removed, and I'm almost 1,000% positive they were separated, and I think that did come from Dawn or Candace. But yeah, it's sad, dude. It's sad. You don't think they're not looking at the internet? Dawn in the shed. Oh. Don't say that, Tracy. I'm glad I didn't read that. Let's see. Right cement. He said they need to clear out of there. Even the kids back. Oh yeah, for sure. And I tell you what, and the more and more he just gets on there and talks, I would, if I were Candace and I were innocent, I would really be so mad. Even if I were Candace and I were guilty, I'd be like, hey. But I mean, I just think he's off. I don't really know what to think about Dawn. It doesn't matter to me. He ain't the fucking one missing. He's not the one missing. So, I mean, I just think it's sad. Let's see. I do have another story. We can kind of keep talking. I normally just do not take that long about a topic at all. Look at this. It's crazy. Did y'all see this story? Children grab steering wheel after seeing father shot in the head while driving. Oh my God, this is fucking awful. Houston police are calling it a miracle after 2 children leaped into action after seeing their father fatally shot while driving in East Houston Friday night. According to Lieutenant Wilkins, The Houston Police Department, an unidentified man was heading eastbound on I-10 when two boys, 7 and 10 years old, respectively, heard that their initial thought it was a rock hitting the windshield. From there, the boys reportedly saw their father slump over. Shortly afterward, Lieutenant Wilkins said the two boys grabbed the steering wheel and guided the car off the freeway into a grass near East Freeway Service Road and Holland Streets. Let's see. The boys ran and got help from a customer leaving a Chili's restaurant. A nearby officer working security and a nearby movie theater rushed to assist. Isn't that wild? That's crazy, ain't it? Hey, Janet. This whole darn thing is fishy to me, in my opinion. How so, Janet? And welcome, baby. You talking about Summer? How do you think it's fishy? I mean, yeah, of course it's all fishy to me. I found a new podcast that I like. What is the guy? Unsolved No More, I think it's called. He's an ex-cop. I like him, though. He did one on Summer. He's like, I have no clue. I'm like, that's it. If you just don't know, then just say, I don't know, man. I don't know. Let's see. I'm going to do one about Lisa. Oh, yeah. I seen that one. I seen that one about the Elisa Lam, however you pronounce her name. Yes, smart kids. I know, it's wild, right? I thought that was crazy. Let me see. I do have it's bad. And thanks everybody for the emails and messages about the flooding. It's like an hour from me, but it's bad. I know Saturday afternoon we were talking about getting our boat and then going down there and trying to help, but we didn't want to take our son. And then we started seeing reports of people going to help rescue, and then their boats capsizing. And we were like, yeah, probably not a good idea. We're not professional rescuers, but we definitely thought about it because we had a 4-wheel drive and we have a boat. But people were saying they were capsizing. But yeah, it's awful. Let me pull up. Let me see. This is awful. Oh, yes, I do have. And Good Day sent me one. Yeah, I do have a couple I want to talk about. This is completely terrible. Is this channel 4? Okay, let me pull this one up. Shit, guys, this one's bad. This is about the flooding. Oh my God, this is awful. And this dad will never be the same again. This is very sad, very, very sad. Let's see.
But she had him in her arms.
Hold on.
I seen him that night.
Okay, so I believe this is. Let me see. I want to make sure this is the right one. His 2-year-old son is now. Oh, okay. Well, this is a different. God, this is so sad. This is a different story, but this is a man. This is a parent, but there's another man. He's had 4 children and 2 of his kids. His wife got floated away. Like literally, people are sitting in their house. Bam, waters rushed through their house. Like they had no warning. And there was 2 19-month-old twins. And he had the 2 kids and he had the other, and the 2 19-year-olds, the water rushed through and they drowned. This is another dad. His 2-year-old son is still missing.
Put him to bed, but she had him in her arms whenever he got swept away. I couldn't get back to him, but she managed to save our other 4 children. And if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have any children right now.
Oh my God, man. God, that's rough, man. Let me see. Let me pull up this other one. I shared it. Let me. Hold on. I want to. Let me see. Hold on, let me pull it up. Actually, well, no, I'm not. I can't do that because I'll show y'all. Let me see. Yeah, there was another missing child out of Hamilton Township, 4-year-old. Her name is Ermi. They found her deceased. It was an accident, I believe. Very sad, very sad, very sad. Hold on, let me pull it up. I'm trying to find it. Oh yeah, Danielle Heron, I think is how you pronounce it. I shared in the community tab. She covered Echo Lloyd. Praise God. Let me see. Yeah, this is terrible. Okay. Hold on. I'm trying to get the. Let me just do this. I'm just going to share this. This is Nick Burris. He is a local journalist in Nashville. He does amazing work. He's been one locally covering summer. Let me see. This is just about the flooding. God, this is awful. I wish I could see my dog right now. Oh, she is really sleeping heavy. Look at this, guys. Oh, man, this is awful. Let's see. Trying to... Guys, this is so awful, man. They said it was like in 2010 in Nashville, we had a 100-year flood. They said this was a 500-year flood. Fucking devastating, man. I mean, crazy. I want to show y'all this one story about these kids. Let me see, trying to find it. He's been posting. It's like a tornado came through or something. Like, it's awful. I think there's like 51 people still missing. In fact, this is the list of the missing people still. I'm trying to find this. School's been canceled for a week there. So this is one of the kids. Let's see. Another child confirmed dead from floodwaters. Samantha Tootin with Lucy Connor's family posted, I have an update on Lucy, but I'm heartbroken to share it is the worst possible news. Lucy has been found. She did not make it. I'm not going to read all this. This baby lost her life. A long-term employee of Loretta Lynn's ranch. Now, my kids go camping up there all the time. Big deal. Oh, let me see. I'm just sorry, y'all. I'm looking for this one about this man. I want to read it. Look at that, man. I mean, these people had no warning. There was this one particular apartment complex, and the waters rushed in. They couldn't do anything, man. I mean, nothing. This one lady said it was like there was a dam and it just broke. Like, look, this house was completely moved off of its foundation by water. I mean, they were just not, they had no warning. It's sad. All right. Here's where I'm at. I hope y'all are still with me. I can't see the chat. This is awful. And it is hard to comprehend. The loss of life from the flood in Humphreys County, Tennessee is just heartbreaking. Every life loss is tragic, especially cases involving children like these four. These three separate families were swept away by floodwaters in the same apartment complex. The bodies of the 7-month-old. 7-month-old twins were recovered. There are 2 still missing. There are adults still missing. Let's see. Many of you have heard me ask how on earth could this happen. I asked the Sheriff Chris Davis about that this morning. He told me the complex located behind the Dollar General in Waverly sits across from Trace Creek. And with more than a foot of rain falling, the water swelling. They were saying like, well, I don't know. I can't remember. I don't want to get it wrong. But there was like inches and feet of water falling like per minute. Like, it was insane. Let's see. It literally happened in an instant. A flash flood swamping the complex with more than 4 feet of water, catching the families off guard. Several children lived in the complex, and their parents desperately tried to get them to safety. But the rush of water was simply overwhelming. The grandmother of the twins told me that the mother was swept away but made it safely. The father grabbed the twins and their 2 siblings, but the flood pulled the twins from his arms, and they went under and disappeared. Their bodies were later recovered. They were near each other. But these are the 2 babies and this one is still missing, I think. I don't think he's been recovered. But these 3 babies are gone. Man, it's awful, guys. It is so sad. It is just so sad. Hey, Sean. Yeah, it's sad. It's so sad. Yeah, it's completely sad. You grew up in and around Nashville? Really, Wendy? Well, that's cool. Yeah, I don't live in Nashville now, but I don't live far. I live closer to Clarksville. Not in Clarksville, but closer to. So, Good Day sent me this one. Let me see. Good Day. She's not in here today. She's probably working. We send her well. Char the Great is on vacation. Let me see. Police asked for help identifying the body of a pregnant woman found in Lake Michigan. Have y'all seen this?
Police are at.
Oh, of course there's an ad.
It's back.
It'll be over in a second. Yeah, Good Day. Tina sent me this.
Shop Staples and be more.
Asking for help identifying the body of a pregnant woman pulled from the Lake Michigan, this month. They shared this sketch of the woman who is believed to have gone into the lake anywhere from the northern Indiana shoreline to the northern Illinois shoreline. She was 6 or 7 months pregnant when she died and was in the water for 7 to 12 days. If you recognize this woman, you're asked to call the Lake County Sheriff's Office at 847-377-4148.
Oh, crap. I tried to stop it just in time. All right. Let me get back to you. All right. Let's see. You grew up in and around Nashville. You don't think cars and surefire? Oh, yeah. No, absolutely not. And see, your daddy lives in Woodbury. No way. I used to live not far from there. We used to live in Walter Hill, actually, years back. My mom and them had a nice house in Walter Hill, which is not far from Woodbury. Walter Hill, Las Casas area, which I don't guess it's super close to Woodbury, but it's all Middle Tennessee area. So yeah, that's cool. Yeah, Woodbury, it's by Manchester. They got some drug problems down there, buddy. Yeah, that's crazy. Well, welcome to the stream, Wendy. Sean, how are you? I haven't either, Nancy. It's crazy. That's how a real parent is supposed to act. Yeah. That's what my husband said. He said that man, the father, he said he'll never be the same again. The fact that he could not, they were taken from him. Like, can you imagine just sitting in your living room? You're like, it's a rainy day. We're going to kick it. We're just going to hang inside. Man, they did not have a chance. They did not have a chance at all. The weather didn't call for that, like nothing. They had no chance. None. It's sad, man. It's really sad. I had a couple other little stories, but we don't have to talk about them now. I can save them. Oh, so how is everybody doing? Y'all know, say some prayers for AP. I don't know if y'all seen the community tab, but she's been in the hospital. She's very important to this community over here. So y'all definitely say some prayers for her. Let me see. Hey, Kim. Welcome, baby. Xavier Harrison's mother needs to tell the truth. I despise that woman. Oh, yeah. Well, how do you know she's not telling the truth? I think despise is a big word. Welcome to the stream, though. Yeah. Yeah. No, she's just got, she has had the COVID, but no, I just think like a bunch of different things is going on with AP. She sent, I have it put up She commented up under one of the messages. That's why I put it. Yeah, definitely say some prayers for her. Yeah. She commented actually up under my community post earlier about my son. So I think she is feeling a little bit better. So she knows David took him. Well, I mean, if she knows that, then the police would know that. And as a matter of fact, that portion of the investigation is completely sealed. She knows nothing. They're telling her nothing. So, you know, but you don't definitely know that. That's like my whole point of all of it is like, we don't definitely know it because we're definitely not there. We are definitely not God. So, let's see. Stacy, live in Florida. Cars are covered in damaged storms there. Would imagine. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't just Tennessee. There's been like, I mean, it's been like it's been bad. I guess a little bit everywhere. Your son, what's wrong? Oh, he's sick. We got a doctor's appointment tomorrow. My 6-year-old, so he's just sick. What did he say? He said his stomach was crackling. No, what did he say? Ah, crap. I can't remember what he said. I know he said his head was crazy and his stomach was crumbling. Crumbling. Poor guy. So, yeah, we have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, 11:15 though. So, I'm hopeful to be okay with this pediatrician. So, and they did not have anybody positive in the whatchamadoodle in his class. Nobody's tested positive. So, but they've been in school for 2 weeks now. He ran a trap house. She knew then, and all of a sudden still missing. And then she turned around, starts dating another man, linked to the trap house trafficking. But you don't. But Kim, you don't know that though. You don't know that for a fact. Yes, she did date David. She did date him prior, but you know, if you're talking about what happened in the Tibbetts trial, they also said that she was good friends with the Mexican cartel person. No. Let's see. You feel so helpless. Your little one's not feeling well. Yeah, I know. Classrooms are incubators. Oh, I know. And I've been so much like, you know, I don't want to like suck the fun out of being a kid from him. He already can't go out of my eyesight on our own property for crying out loud. So, man, I don't know. But yeah, and I called the school, the board of education, and they're like, we don't have a plan. We don't, you know, whatever. Ma'am, I will refer you to the defense attorney, says she knew. Well, you know what else is funny about this defense attorney? They didn't even ask her anything. The defense attorney never talked to her. So I encourage everybody to, you know, just because you see it on a YouTube stream doesn't make it true. That nobody from Molly Tibbetts ever contacted Sarah. Never. She had no idea any of this was going to be going on in the middle of that sentencing that they stopped. Not everything you see is true, you know. And I think with the new COVID, everybody knowing exactly what's going on, mutations attacking the children also would have homeschool my kid. Oh, yeah. No, and we do homeschool. We had an issue with paperwork, and we are waiting on this issue to be resolved. No, our baby is homeschooled. It's just we wasn't able to do it before school started this year. There was the issue with paperwork. She might have seen red flags buzz off. Oh, yeah, for sure. Oh, yeah, of course. We all made it through childhood. We will too. Yep, I agree. It's just crazy right now, you know. It's the same thing as Summerwell's case. Nobody knows exactly what happened. It's speculation unless there's proof. Exactly. That what they did was, you know, with the Molly Tibbetts trial, it was a complete showboat. Complete fucking Hail Mary. And if it wasn't, the judge would have bought it. You know, he completely denied it. He let them go on. That way they did not have any reason to ever bring it back up, beyond a shadow of a doubt. So,
if you have a flat tire, dead battery, need a tow, or lock your keys in the car.
Jason True's husband. I know, Kim. My God, we have been asking for prayers over here for Jason Truth. Yes, she's one of my favorites. In fact, there's like 3. There's 3, especially for Summer Wells. I won't really just, I'll listen, but I don't absorb. You know, she's very neutral, and I think that's good. But yeah, it's awful. Yeah, I've been following the whole thing. It's been, I'm telling you, there's been 2 different times where she's went live and talked, and I've been on the phone with my husband. I'm not playing. You be careful everywhere you go. These are like real people, just like we are. Arabella, hey baby, welcome. How are you? Yeah, it's awful over there. Sometimes it's tomatoes or beef, but blow off as flu. My kid had bad peanut butter. Really? Wow. How are you doing, Arabella? Yeah. I don't know. And you know what? And here's something else too. Like as far as like with Sarah, I think people forget like she's kind of she's kind of like she's got a disability. She doesn't have a car. Not a diabolical genius. So, am I a painter? Yeah, I do acrylic pours. But that's about it. Hey, Kathy. Hey, lady is a tramp. I wouldn't say I'm a painter. I'm more like a piddler. And acrylic pouring, oh man, it is one of the best hobbies. And it's so easy to do. I mean, yeah, I guess you can mess it up. I guess there is ways you can mess it up. But as far like you just gotta, oh, I don't have it with me. I thought I had it right over here, but you just got to get stuff the way it doesn't crack on the top and it sets nice. But outside of that, yeah. So Scary did, I see where the doctor told her this new one. All you had to do is, yes, Kim, I did see that. I totally seen it. After that podcast, I was on the phone with my husband. No, you don't understand. This one's different. Yeah, I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. My little baby's sick, but outside of that, yeah, you see the paintings in the back. Yeah, this Autism Speaks. The minute I get some shipping money, I'm gonna gift this to somebody that's been so nice to me over here at the channel. So yeah, but it's an autism awareness, and the puzzle pieces actually go together. I love acrylic pours. I don't have a space for it right now, but when I do, oh God, when I first figured out how to do it, I was obsessed. I spent so much money on paints and like everything and the little spin thing. Like I just have totes and totes and totes. Tons of painting things. Tons. I loved it. That blue and red painting looks a bit like the Scream painting. Which one? Blue and red painting? Blue and red painting. This one? This one? Yeah. I guess. Yeah, I love that one. It's one of my favorites. This one. Oh my God, I'm sorry. I scared my dog. I scared my dog. Come here. Did you come to me? She had her face cut. She was mad at everybody for days. The blue. Yeah, I don't know which one. I guess it would have to be that one you're talking about. Come here. Y'all don't look at her. Her face is all like jacked up. Oh, I love her. You say hello? She just woke up. Her hair is wild. Hey, good day. No, on the left. This one. This one. This one. Yeah. They're all the autism awareness posters or colors, just different techniques, like different swipes, different ways to do them. But yeah, I love it. Yeah, but there's 4 of these that go together. I'm going to gift it to a good friend of mine who has a son that, well, he's been a friend of me on here. He's got a son who's autistic. I'm going to gift it to them the minute I could ship it to Washington. Oh. She was so mad. She got her face cut the other day. Oh my gosh, she was so mad. She was big mad. She didn't like. Yeah, man. She's amazing though. She's trying to get down. Let me tell you something. This dog is amazing to me. I laugh. This dog has completely softened my heart. She said, I trying to sheep, moms. I trying to sheep. Money is your favorite. Money is your favorite painter. Who is that? Money is your favorite painter? I don't know what that means. Like that's why you want, like, you, I tell you what, like when I do sell a painting, it's like, it sucks the fun of it out of it for me. But money is your favorite painter. Spell check. Oh, Monet. Oh, okay. I was like, okay. Yeah, this one right here, I love this one. It was a peacock theme. As a matter of fact, this one was one that somebody wanted special for their house, but they never got it. So, but it actually is one of my favorites. It turned out really nice. It's good and thick. Texture's good. So, yeah. I don't really have much going on. I don't have anything else going on. What do y'all want to talk about? I'm already going to end it soon. Yeah, I love it. I love it. This one, and actually this one my husband did. Oh, guys, look at this one. Now, don't judge me. But I got this the other day. I had to have it. I had to have it. I love Tesla. I love, like, learning history, things like that. How freaking cool is this? How amazing is that? I love that. I had to have it. I got a good deal on it, too. I just put it up there. I just loved it. I had to have it. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Jeannie. You got two that's autistic but functional. You got to go. Oh, love you too, Stacy. I didn't know that. Well, that's cool. Yeah, have a good one. The best scientist ever lived, and he's so underrated. I'm glad more people, I got a hair on my ring. I'm glad more people are talking about him now, and the truth is finally starting to come out. You know, a lot of people got credit for shit, but he didn't. He did a lot of things, you know, and I'm glad he's starting to get the credit that he should have always got. You know what I mean? Thank you. Thank you, Arabella. I appreciate it. Yeah, I agree. He didn't test the secrets. Will be out soon, I hope. I agree. I hope so, too. You know, he's like, fun fact, Tesla had a phobia of earrings. No way. I did not know that. Of earrings? Really? Mr. Electricity? He had a phobia of freaking earrings. He said the current time is theirs, the future is mine. That's great. I love freaking Tesla. I love learning about shit like that. I tell y'all a good YouTube channel. Now he's not for everybody, but Woodward TV. Oh man, got all kind of great shit to pick apart and make you think, and a lot of good health stuff, you know, different stuff. Let's see. He said the current time. Oh, I've already read that. So, all right, guys. I guess I'm gonna wrap it up. Let's see. Tesla knew they accomplished in the future in his lifetime. Yeah. Yeah, I think he's completely fascinating. And what was it? He like died in his apartment alone, right? Like by himself. With not a penny to his name, if I remember correctly. But he had all of these things like hidden and he never found it. No, you're okay. You hate spell check. Yeah, you're fine. I can't even talk to text thoroughly, so you're fine. Words kick my ass constantly. Oh, so let's see. Hey, B, my friend called you Tracy. It's okay. Y'all just call me whatever. It's fine. You know, it's your phobia to spiders. Pretty much hate spiders. Yeah, I don't like spiders either. I hate spiders. I hate snakes. I don't like any of that shit. It's fine. my friend called you Tracy. You can call me Beaver, just whatever. There's somebody out here that's got my real name as a little handle. So every time I'm in chat and they say it, I'm like, how do they know? Which I'm really not hard to find. So you always wish you could paint. Super cool. You paint. Dude, Lady is a Tramp. Go and look at acrylic pours. Get off of the YouTube or go to the YouTube search engine and look up acrylic pours. Oh, you'll find tons. It's easy. It's so easy. You can go to the Walmart, go to the little paint aisle. You get the little 50-cent paint. You could get the little... I tell you, better than canvases. I like wood panels. Do I have any? I think they're all in the living room. Let me see. Yeah, I don't see any here. Let me see. Is this a wood panel? No. But anyways, they have like these little cheap wood panels that you can get. I think for acrylic pours, wood is a lot. I've always liked wood a lot better. I don't see any up here. But you can get canvases. You can get like little wood panels. It's great. It's great. They're very easy to do. Yeah, they held back his funding and then they came and boxed up everything. Yes! How shitty is that? That's all right though. That's all right though. He knew some shit. He totally knew some shit. He knew some weird shit. He knew some out there stuff that they're just kind of trickling out now, you know. Every day they're rolling out something new and fabulous. You know, it's fine, whatever. I just want the missing kids found. That's what I want. Not really worried about UFOs unless they're the ones abducting kids, but I highly doubt that. So, but yeah, you should totally, ladies and tramp, you should totally look up acrylic pours. It's a great way. You love it too. Wood is better for sure. I completely agree. I completely agree. If I do it on a canvas, I have to do several pours and then do a pour, if that makes sense, or it won't stick well. It won't set well, should I say? We would have free energy if they let it out. Yeah, absolutely. Yep. A lot of free stuff. Did y'all, speaking of free stuff that we pay for, did y'all hear about the people dying of the black fungus in the creek water? How wild is that in California? He knew he'd actually be rich, but he didn't care about money. Tesla cared about science. Yep, absolutely. Yep, I agree. Yeah, I love Tesla. He's definitely they don't spin it the way it should be spun, and he did a lot more for us than anybody will give him credit for. He wanted to give everybody free energy, and the overlords wouldn't have that, so they got rid of him. Yep, I completely agree with that. Watercolor boards work. Really? What watercolor boards? I don't know. I probably know what that is. My brain's not functioning right. You wish you had a UFO would come abduct all the weirdos. Yeah, not even the weird. I'm cool with the weirdos. Just get the perverts. Just get the ick factor people out of here, and I'll be good. I'll be good. He came like vultures to do his work after he died. Oh, I know. I'm sure probably, well, rumor has it, some of his work inspires a lot of top secret things now. Like maybe a little CERN or something like that. I don't know. I don't know much. I don't know. Maybe, possibly. Yeah, I don't know. Try not to dive into all that crazy stuff here, but yeah, I'm familiar with a little bit of it for sure. All right, guys, I guess I'm gonna get off here. This has been kind of cool. It's been a relaxed kind of. We've just been kind of talking. Normally, I'm like, but so listen, and like I know I probably listen. I don't have a problem with the, but I'm low hanging fruit, dude. Nobody gives a shit. I'm a dumb head behind a computer. Nobody cares. Like I don't have a problem with what other content creators do. I just think it's gross. I just think it's gross. And I think there's still missing children, And here's a novel idea. Why don't you take them, 12,000 people watching you and talk about a case that doesn't have 5 million people's eyes on it? I mean, I don't know. I just think it's sad. I think it's sad for the boys. That's it. Yeah, BL, I'm glad y'all came. The stream is just kind of lax. You could pour over book boards. You don't know what to call it. Hard cardboard. Oh, like I know exactly what you're talking about. Press board. I think is what we call them here in Tennessee. I think if we're talking about the same thing. But yeah, I don't know if I've ever done press board. I tell you what, I have. Where's the one? What is that? Sheetrock. We had like big chunks of sheetrock, and I've done a really pretty acrylic pour over damn sheetrock, and we would do artwork in like our camper and stuff like that. Pretty cool. Buying into the drama goes against missing children's stories. I know, right? Yeah, nothing. Ain't nobody signing up for that, huh? Oh man, the Tesla original inventor of the internet. I completely agree. Nobody's talking about it. You would think like Kim K did it, right? I kid. All right, guys. I love y'all so much. Thank you for all the prayers and stuff for my little man. I will post after the doctor's appointment, or whatever. If I don't post and ask for more prayers, then y'all know he's okay. All right, guys. I love y'all. Y'all have a good one. Be kind to yourselves. Be kind to yourselves. Like, share, subscribe. If you have to dislike, make sure you hit it twice. By the way, so glad you're doing this for children. Oh, man. God, it's just like, the kids ain't got a damn choice. You know what I mean? They're just stuck in it, All right, guys. I love y'all. Big thank you for being supporters.